SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom is a very confusing game for me. On one hand, I have a nostalgic love for it because I played it when I was a little kid, and on the other hand, I want it to burn in a pit of lava. Easily the best part of the game is the graphics. The amount of little details they've put into this game is incredible. If you look at a comparison to the original game, you can see so many little details change, like Squidward's head wrinkles aren't like drawn on lines anymore, and they seem like they've been indented into a part of his face, almost like he's been stamped. And if you look at SpongeBob, his whole body has been changed, just the shape of it is different. His eyes are spaced farther apart, his dimples are smaller, his body is way more square. Not only just little character details that look good, but also the environment. Things like grass just make everything feel like it comes to life. And if you look at the colors, everything is more saturated and it pops out of the environment because it's like these bright neon colors. If you look at the original game, everything just feels way more dull. The graphics aren't the only good part of this game. The music is also very, very good. None of the music has really been made original for this specific game. It's just all music from the original game, but I mean, that's kind of to be expected. Of course, the Spyro remake took the old music and reimagined it for itself, but this new SpongeBob game is pretty much a copy and paste of the other one, so the music works fine without being changed much. But all the music is super bubbly and it just belongs to these levels. And of course, not all the music is incredible. I mean, the Goo Lagoon level can get super annoying if you play it for a long time, which is kind of disappointing because it is my favorite level to play. But other than the Goo Lagoon level getting a little bit annoying with the music and the Kelp Forest music not being the best, I still gotta say the music is very good. Also, we gotta talk about this amazing story. It is Oscar level. Plankton messed up everything and forgot to flip a switch, and now the robots are bad. Who could have thought that would happen? Now, I know the story isn't very deep, there's not much to it, but it works very well for a SpongeBob game. It's just lighthearted enough, and it makes enough sense for the game to run on for like 10 plus hours and not get annoying with this stupid story. Alright, that's it for the good stuff. Now on to the bad. Repetitive. That is the one word to sum up this game. The music, the levels, the voice lines. Oh my god, the voice lines. I could handle the repeating voice lines for most of the game until I got to the Patrick boss fight where the stupid fish wouldn't shut the up.
Do-si-do and around you go!
Please just shut up. Also, while we're on the topic of voices, can we just talk about Mr. Krabs for a second?
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab noise like a sinking ship.
I don't know how they haven't gotten the original voice actor to come and do the lines for this game. Like, Mr. Krabs doesn't even have that many lines in this game. It'd probably take 30 minutes to record them all, and they still can't get the new voice actor. And then, you know what's even worse than Mr. Krabs? Mermaid Man.
Run! I shall not rest until you are captured!
This guy doesn't sound anything like Mermaid Man. Now, I know the Mermaid Man voice actor, like, died a couple years back, but this is just like, oh my gosh. This doesn't even sound anything like him. At least with Mr. Krabs, you can kind of tell that he's trying to sound like Mr. Krabs, but this dude just sounds like some random dude doing a stupid voice. Also, I thought there was going to be more to this game other than just what was in the original. Like, I know that's kind of a weird complaint considering the fact that it's a remake of the original game. But I thought they were going to add maybe some new collectibles that I could collect that weren't in the original. Or maybe some new levels where you could play as Sandy or something, or like a Squidward level or something. Because at this point, it just feels like they added a graphics update to a PS2 game and then didn't change anything else. And it was a little bit disappointing from that aspect. So with all of this in mind, I have to give my final score of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated a 10 out of 10. It has Gary in it.
I told you it's game over. Only like you in your suburb. Had to cut you off, now I don't give a fuck about you.